Nature loves mysteries. It hides itself behind countless secrets. Every day, somewhere on this planet, something strange happens, something that defies science, reason, or logic. We live in a world full of unanswered questions, and the deeper we dig, the more mysteries we find. Today, we'll journey through 10 of the most mysterious events in history, events that even modern science cannot fully explain.
March 8, 2014, a day that changed aviation history. Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur, heading for Beijing with 239 people on board. Less than an hour later, the plane vanished completely. No mayday calls, no bad weather, no mechanical failure recorded. Radar showed it turning sharply off course, and then silence. International search teams spent years combing the Indian Ocean. A few fragments possibly belonging to the plane were later discovered on distant shores, but the aircraft itself was never found. To this day, no one knows what truly happened that night. Was it a technical failure, hijacking, or something beyond our understanding? MH370 remains one of the greatest unsolved aviation mysteries of all time.
The year was 1150 in the quiet English village of Woolpit. Farmers discovered two children near a wolf pit, a boy and a girl with green-colored skin. They spoke an unknown language, wore strange metallic-like clothes, and refused all food except raw beans. The boy soon died, but the girl survived. Over time, she learned English and said they came from a land underground, a place called St. Martin's Land, where the sun never shone and everything was green. Historians, doctors, and scientists have argued for centuries. Was it folklore? A disease like chlorosis? Or did they come from another world beneath our feet? No trace of their green world has ever been found. In 1948, Somerton Beach, Australia, a man was found dead, perfectly dressed in a suit, but with no identification, no wallet, and no labels on his clothes. Hidden in a secret pocket was a small piece of paper with two Persian words, tamam shud, meaning it is finished. Investigators later found the same phrase torn from a rare book, Omar Khayyam's Rubaiyat, inside a nearby car. Inside the book was a woman's phone number and a cryptic code. The woman denied knowing him. DNA tests decades later identified him as Carl Webb, but how he died and what that secret code meant remains a mystery that even modern forensics can't solve. In 1919, silent film star Marie Empress boarded the SS Orduna from Liverpool to New York. She was beautiful, famous, and adored by millions. But when the ship arrived, she was gone. Cabins searched, passengers questioned, no sign of her. She vanished without a scream, without a trace, somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Some said she jumped. Others believed she was murdered. But no body, no evidence, no answers. A century later, Marie Empress remains one of Hollywood's most chilling, unsolved mysteries.
August 15, 1977. A powerful radio signal bursts from the constellation Sagittarius. It lasts for 72 seconds, long enough to confirm it wasn't random noise. Astronomer Jerry Eman circles it on the readout and writes a single word, "Wow." The signal never repeated. No natural explanation fits its profile. Some say it was a distant star flare, others believe it was a message from intelligent life beyond Earth. Decades later,
The wow signal still teases scientists, a cosmic whisper that refuses to be explained.
November 24, 1971. A calm, polite man named Dan Cooper boards Northwest Flight 305. After takeoff, he hands the flight attendant a note. "I have a bomb." He demands $200,000 and 2 parachutes. Once the ransom is delivered in Seattle, he releases the passengers and orders the plane to fly toward Mexico. Somewhere over the dense forests of Washington, Cooper jumps into the night and disappears forever. Hundreds of theories later, no one knows his true identity or fate. Only a few of the ransom bills ever surfaced. The case remains the only unsolved skyjacking in U.S. history, and D.B. Cooper became a legend.
It's the most mysterious book ever discovered, written in a language no one can read. The Voynich manuscript, created around 1400, is filled with bizarre illustrations, plants that don't exist, constellations that don't match our sky, and coded writing no one has ever decoded. Even expert cryptographers, historians, and artificial intelligence have failed to translate a single page. Is it an ancient hoax, a lost scientific text, or something alien in origin? The manuscript now sits safely locked inside Yale University, still keeping its 600-year-old secret.
Beneath the turquoise waters near the Bahamas lies something incredible. A road made of giant rectangular stones, stretching for half a mile. Discovered in 1968, it's known as the Bimini Road. Some say it's a natural formation. Others believe it's evidence of the lost city of Atlantis, predicted decades earlier by psychic Edgar Cayce. To this day, scientists debate whether it's geological coincidence or the remnants of an ancient civilization swallowed by the sea.
December 1980. 19-year-old Jean Hilliard's car crashes in a Minnesota snowstorm. She tries to walk home in freezing -22 degrees Celsius weather and collapses just 2 miles away. 6 hours later, a friend finds her, frozen stiff. Her skin is ice hard, her body temperature unmeasurable, no pulse, no breath. Doctors tried to thaw her slowly, expecting the worst. But miraculously, she woke up, alive and perfectly healthy. Science cannot fully explain how her organs, cells, and brain survived that temperature. It was, quite literally, a frozen miracle.
From vanished planes to secret manuscripts, from frozen miracles to whispers from the stars, our planet is full of enigmas. Science gives us knowledge, but mysteries give us wonder. Perhaps that's what makes our world so beautiful. The unknown keeps us curious, and curiosity keeps us alive. So, the next time you look up at the sky or deep into the ocean, remember, not everything has an explanation. Some mysteries are meant to stay unsolved.
If you love mysteries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unexplained stories.